So, yeah, because there's 5 of us, we'll have 10 scenes. Then we'll have a tilt where some extra elements get added that are meant to make things go a bit wilder in the second half. And then we'll have another 10 scenes. Then it's the aftermath, where you kind of conclude what happened. And you can, on your turn, you can either choose to establish the scene, which means you create the scene and everyone else decides whether the outcome is good or bad for your character. Mm-hmm. Or you can choose to resolve the scene, which means you decide the outcome and then everyone else sets up the scene for you. In the past, we've always chosen to establish the scene because it seems like the more role-play decision. But you can do either. Because at the end of your scene, if we decide the scene's turned out well for you, you get allocated a white dice. And if it turns out badly for you, you get allocated a black one. And in the first act, you give that dice away to another player. So by the end of the first act, we'll have all started to build up a small collection of dice.
Yes.
And in the second act, instead, we'll be keeping them. So there are 10 good scenes. There are going to be 10 scenes with positive outcomes and 10 scenes with negative outcomes, at least for one of the characters anyway in the scene. Not necessarily both. And the only reason the dice matter is that at the very end, we will roll all our dice. You'll roll all your black dice and you'll roll all your white dice. And then you'll take the 2 numbers away, the higher number away from the lower number away from the higher number. And then you'll be left with something like 3 black or 2 white or 10 black or whatever. And that will decide the outcome, the ending that your character gets.
Yeah.
And the lower number you get, the sadder the ending.
Yeah, historically, I've always met with a more tragic end, my characters anyway.
So
we'll see how that goes.
Statistically, you tend to do better off if you get lots of dice of the same colour.
Yeah.
So remember that time that Nell created legendary Betty Sturgis, and we all loved her and gave her all the white dice. So she would definitely have a happy ending. So that, gave her a better chance of, not being miserable. But there's no guarantee. You could roll a bunch of bad rolls on them. So that's it. So we'll take it in terms of the scenes. I guess I will go first because I started.
Unofficial
GM. Yeah.
I think it'll be good to cut straight to a first interview maybe with Griff Torsion.
Fair enough. Because I have got an idea for an entrance.
Okay.
Do you want to do you're starting up your dictaphone? And or we could do that maybe during, and that way it would be good for setup.
Thinking like a WWE entrance.
Yes,
Christopher.
So you can cut straight to middle of a conversation or whatever. You can just start wherever. You don't have to. But yeah, okay. I'll be prepping my someone's found me a small work cupboard.
Okay.
To a small storage cupboard to conduct my interviews from, I guess.
And I'll come in whilst you're doing that.
Alois is sitting in this little work cupboard. Oh, he's maybe smoking a short cigar, like a little short stubby cigar.
Okay.
And breathing.
I don't give a fuck, Julian. Just choose one. I don't know which one he was using. The one that's not in the fucking cupboard. How about that?
Hey, it's Griff. How you doing? Did you come in on that storm?
Yes, just ahead of it.
Fucking nightmare out there. Comms been down all goddamn week. None of us getting off this rock.
No. Guess that gives me plenty of time for my investigation.
Yeah, you're going to report this back to the company, right? Because I'm fucking sick of it.
Oh, yeah.
They expect me out here running miracles? Oh. Jesus Christ, I got a crew eating out my ass.
Eating out your ass.
Eating off of my ass.
Can't be that bad.
The canteen's been out of commission for a fucking week. My ass got to be used as an eating space. I didn't sign up for this.
Soul wins. That's how this game works, right?
Yeah.
Right, let's get to it. This is my lunch break, so let's do it.
Please take a seat.
Okay. Wait, which one you got? How many fucking seats you got?
Yeah,
right.
they're all buckets. So, what can you tell me about the accident?
Oh, Jesus Christ! How long have we got for this? Okay, we are fucking drilling this hole in the ground, and nobody's fucking telling me why we're doing this thing, but I've got this drill operating 24 hours a day for some reason. We're running coolants through this fucking thing, and all of a sudden the fucking support wall gives out. I got 3 men down there buried in the fucking ice. All day it takes to get them out of there. Injuries, fucking compensation. Where am I going to get comp, sick pay? And I got to work it out. Fuck me. I don't know. Okay, I don't know where this starts. Okay, I haven't had time for that yet. I'm still this accident is still happening to me, so I have not had time to get my fucking head straight on this.
It's also still happening to the guys who lost their legs, isn't it?
You know, there's such good scooters around these days. You lose your legs when I was a kid? Nothing.
Good point. Well made.
These days. Okay, enjoy your fucking parking spaces for the rest of your life. I still gotta.
Yes, well, I can see this has been quite an emotional time.
Fucking A.
Remind me, you were the person with the highest responsibility on the site on that day, weren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Ain't no one I get to gripe to, except you, I guess.
So you were responsible for signing off on the paperwork?
Yeah, I signed it all off. All seemed good to me. I guess, look, what you do what you gotta do, okay? worst case scenario, I get fired? Fantastic. Great. I'll go back to working on my uncle's buses.
I'm afraid with a situation like this, we're looking at a little bit more than a firing.
Well, look, I'll tell you everything you need to know, okay? I will go through this with you. I will go back over this shit again, and we will work out where this has come from, because I don't know. I run a tight crew here. I've been out here for 12 years. Okay? I've been out here for 12 years, 3 different managers, and 4 different investigations at various times. Okay? And if they can find someone who's more willing to be out here than me, then I guess I'll face some responsibility for what goes on out here. Until then, I'm it. I am this operation.
Interesting. You could bring me all the paperwork that you have from that day, right? I'd appreciate being able to look over it at my leisure.
Yeah. Yeah, look, you give me some time, okay? I gotta get it all together, okay? We're running an operation out here that takes time to put it all together.
Oh,
I've got responsibilities. I gotta do certain things to this.
I can,
be liable. But yeah, I'll get you the paperwork.
I can, give you to the morning. That's all right, isn't it?
Fucking hell. All right. Yeah.
Excellent.
The morning.
I
Great. Fantastic.
appreciate your cooperation, Mr.
Excellent. Can I go
Torsion.
now? Because Yeah. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. What was your name?
Alois. Stutzer.
Louis?
Alois. Don't worry. It's common. Misconception.
Stutzer.
Stutzer.
Oh, I know a Stutzer. Okay. We had a Stutzer on the crew a few years ago.
Yes.
Good kid.
Yes. Common name, I guess.
I guess so. All right.
So I'll see you around.
Sure you will. I am absolutely sure you will.
It's a small base after all.
It's a small base and I gotta be fucking everywhere on it, so yeah, I'll see you.
You've got to be fucking everywhere.
I gotta be fucking every single part of this base
As
at all
everyone
times.
eats out your ass.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Jerry,
Sounds like
not
a riot.
that fucking one.
Okay. Great.
I enjoy his defense was pretty much, I have never tested positive for performance enhancing drugs. I've never been caught, not once.
I feel like you're stepping on Nell's toes when you're fucking every part of the base.
Hey, I fuck everything inside of the base, Nell fucks everything outside of the base.
That's the agreement.
Okay.
It's a line in the ice.
So do you think that ended well or badly for Alois Stutzer?
Or
For Alois.
Alois, yeah, because it was my scene. So because you're doing a scene again next now. Paul Salt.
Well,
Yeah, that's true. Oh, fuck.
Interestingly, you could argue for both because obviously Griff Torsion dominated the scene, but
I got a read on him.
Stutzer,
I think.
Yeah, kept his calm
on the ropes.
and has given him a deadline now.
yeah,
And
All right.
I think
I think
Alois.
it's pause.
Okay, great. I will in that case, I'll take a white dice and I'll give it to Nell, because I always give it to Nell.
Now, it's Eurovision all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And 12 points
not based
for
on any.
Ireland. Okay, Paul Salt, you get to pick a person to do a scene with.
Well, I'm guessing... Okay, does it have to be someone adjacent to me, or can it be...
No, it could be anyone. It's just you tend to have more
guess-
like a tied relationship to, but you can have a scene with anyone.
I guess it makes sense at this stage to establish the living situation
Yeah.
thing.
This is your first meeting, maybe?
Yeah.
Your little meet cute.
Yeah, let's do that. So, how about I get to my quarters and you've been bunked there?
Yeah, I think that's good. You're coming from the meeting.
Yes, because that introduces our
Yeah.
dignitary in a interesting way.
So
Okay.
the camera follows you, I think, into the room.
Yeah.
Out the room.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is...
pencil neck, pencil pushing pieces of... What? Hey.
Hey, yourself?
You are.
I'm Jote Munt. Who are you?
Oh, you're the fucking guy, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Griff Torsion. We were supposed to have a meeting like 3 hours ago. I'm sorry, I couldn't fucking make that. Are you here for that?
I feel like there are a lot of questions in that statement. Where to begin? Is this your place?
Yeah. This is my place. It says Griff Torsion on the. Granted, a lot of people think that's some sort of make of the place or something, or some fucking engineering symbol. But no, that's my name and it's on the place. So it's my place.
I thought you might have some specific sort of injury, but or at least it was some sort of infirm ward. But
I get that a lot.
this is mildly better.
Who's mildly better?
Is that your name?
Look, Mr. Lebetta, I've had a long day. No, I know you. You're Jote Munt. You're the dignitary.
Jote
here.
Munt,
Hi.
that's right.
Like, Jote Munt. Yeah, fantastic. Like, okay, so do you want to sit? You want to get the rundown? I was due to run you through some of this place. Why are your bags here?
Blunt.
I can see this is going to be quite a long trip, even for 72 hours. It seems we've been bunked together. Not much we can do about that.
Jesus Christ. You're sleeping here. In my bunk.
I was expecting, as per last year, to come into the executive suite, but apparently that's being used for a collection of dead seals and potted meats. I would.
Yes.
Oh, Christ, I approve that. I fucking approve
I would
that. All right, man. All right, man.
And personally, I would love to see that at some point later. It's under heavy lock, armed guards. What can you do?
All right, we'll check that out.
But
welcome aboard, buddy. Fucking pull up a pew. I'll get you sorted. And sorry about that.
Could you get me an extra bunk? I was under the impression that at least if I was sharing, there'd be more than one bed.
Yeah, that's fine. I can get Joel to move something out of the infirmary.
Lovely.
Oh, actually, that's a little full at the moment. I'll sort something out.
Well, do you mind if you're speaking to Joel? Pass around that whilst I'm on base, they need to address me as sir if they address me at all.
You got it, buddy. Sir it is.
Great.
I'll pass it along. Make sure everyone's well aware of that.
Could you get me some ice cold water, Mr. Griff?
I'll do what I can to get the water fucking cold in this place. Don't worry. I'll try and cool that down for you. Let me just turn this tap and see if it's that day of the week it works. You're in luck. You must be blessed.
I have been told as much. Tell me this, Griff. How do you deal with being down here day after day? It really is a sad little shithole, isn't it? Ain't it?
It sure is, man, but it's my shithole, you know? I run this place. I'm responsible for everything that fucking goes down around here. And, hey, at least it keeps me busy. How do I deal with it? I honestly don't have time to think about that.
I mean, if it were me, I'd love to just burn the place down. Get out on the first helicopter, leave the rest of it behind. But suppose you do what you can, eh?
If anyone here around here had a helicopter, I would probably take that up, but no such luck. Anyway, nah, it's this place has its advantages.
Oh, aye?
Yeah.
Such as?
Well, the pay's pretty shitty, but there are benefits. Good people working here. It's it's not too bad. Good folk, good company. You know what I mean? And we're doing good work. I think, with the drill. I don't know. No one's really fucking told me what that's all about, but I assume we're doing good work.
Oh, aye. Couldn't you just work harder if you want more money?
Hey,
do a better job, and then you'll get more respect around
work
here.
smarter, not harder, buddy. Anyway, I gotta be fucking elsewhere right now, so you make yourself at home. Settle in, okay? I'll see you around.
All right. Goodbye, sir.
Okay. I feel that was a good scene for just setting up the dynamic.
And they hug.
Oh, they hug, shit.
They fuck immediately.
And they kiss. And then they're like, ooh, gosh, you're so warm against my body.
He's so rough, and I'm so refined.
Should we take this to the dead seal shed?
Yeah. Would you like to eat out my ass? Everybody else has.
Is that the flipper of a dead seal, or are you just happy to see me?
I think that one's also a positive end, right? Roommate's a friend. Okay.
Yeah. I think we're going to be friends.
Who would you like to give the white dice
Friends. It's probably going to be Nell. Let me
yes, me. Me.
You know what? I'm actually going to give it to you, Jen. Because I haven't met any of the. Yeah, I like that character so far.
Okay.
Let's see how far he gets.
All right.
And you don't like anyone that your character could be friends with?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No chance.
No.
I wouldn't want any person who would count me as a friend.
Goodman, you get to pick a scene. Who would you like to do your scene with?
It makes sense that my handler.
Yeah, it makes sense to just establish the base relationships before we do anything else.
Okay, so I think Jote is just wandering around now. He's packed up and he's just walking around and inspecting stuff and expecting people to just respect him pretty much.
Okay.
To witness him with awe and
he's used to being a bigger deal.
perhaps he's in the canteen at this stage. He's come in early for lunch and he's taken more than he probably should, considering that supplies are limited. And he insisted on double helpings of the meat, and he's not looking like he's going to be finishing it at this stage.
Oh,
He's just sort of,
that kind of asshole.
yeah, that kind of fucking prick.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's had half of it and he's just dabbing at his lips with a paper towel.
Okay.
Of which he's also taken quite a few.
Enter Mary McMelling-Mehand.
Oh, hi. I'm Mary from Minnesota.
God damn it.
She's not really.
Betty!
I can't.
Betty, we love you.
Mary's entered from the. Do you think I feel like the canteen. Hang on, did we establish that we're in a very small building because of a snowstorm, or are we in quite a big complex?
We didn't really tie it down. I kind of like being in a complex that involves some of the work, like a work building, maybe with some living accommodation. But I don't want to. I'm
going to say that the canteen has an exit to the ice, to the outside. So Mary's come in like she's entered and the door's open with a whole bluster of snow, and she's come in.
Yeah.
With
She's
her
just
coat on and everything.
wipes her hands off,
Yeah.
Bloody hell, woman.
zips herself back up.
I scan, Mary scans the room and sees all the familiar faces and then pinpoints the man in the suit who doesn't seem to fit in with a very large plate of meat and goes in his direction and stands in front of the table.
Aye.
I'm Mary.
That's great, Mary. Could you
Mary McMelling-Mehand.
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 McMelling-Mehand. You go meh on the end.
McMelling-Mehand. McMelling-Mehand.
Close enough.
Mary.
Could
you find me a coffee, Mary, that isn't quite so hot? I would wait for this one to cool down, but I'm a busy man.
No.
Excuse me?
Well, look.
Who do you think you're bloody talking to? That's not my accent.
My name's Mary.
I like it.
And I don't think we have coffee that's not hot. We're in the ice, you know?
We're in the ice, so we don't have coffee that's not hot.
Well, most people like it hot because it's fucking cold.
Right.
Look, let me see what I can do for you, Junt. What's your name? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
Mother.
Jote. Junt.
Nanny.
Munt. Oh, gosh.
Nana used to call me Junt.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? My Nana used to call me Mary.
I had my Nana killed.
Oh, golly.
Well, it was
That's
a long
a
drawn
joke, right?
out process. Her incarceration based on my accusals of her eventually led to a downfall. But and that can't be, they can't tie a person to that in court. So anyway, Mary, who are you?
Oh, I'm Mary. I'm your handler today. Where the fuck did that go? That accent just went.
That's fine. That's what role playing is.
Oh, golly. Sorry for the confusion earlier. I'm your handler. Handler.
Difficult word.
It's going all over the place. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
I'm a tour guide, basically.
Oh, you're a tour guide. Oh, that must
I'm
be
showing you around.
in between the classrooms of spoiled little kiddies.
What?
Never mind. You clearly haven't been to Disneyland,
Oh, no.
whereas I have many times.
I'm a lifer. I love the ice. I've never left the ice.
I see.
It's in me blood.
Well, you should go to Disneyland because it's a real wonderful experience. I particularly like Pirates of the Caribbean,
Oh.
but I'm not fond of the movies,
Oh.
and not because of the reasons you might be thinking.
I haven't seen those.
So why are you my tour guide? It's a pretty small complex, Mary McMelling-Mehand. I think I've already seen everything.
Yes, but, somebody's got to show you the secret ways of the ice.
Is that why
I
I'm?
wink. I wink.
Oh,
I wink at him. Oh, I'm just joking. Somebody as special as you, there's got to be somebody to look after you.
I mean, I am quite special.
Yes, your suit looks nice.
And you did just wink at me, which obviously means a sex is on. So I think I could probably go a round or two with you.
Well, look, how about I show you a few things like the seal cupboard and the meat cupboard?
See, I was told that's where. I mean, don't you mean the executive suite,
Sure.
aka the Jote Munt suite, perennial?
Oh, did you get put in the meat and seal cupboard?
Well, that were the plan before they put meat and seals in there. But
Oh, golly. Oh, yeah, that was Torsion. Wait, what's his name?
Griff Torsion.
Griff Torsion.
Oh, that's right. It was Torsion's. He signed that paperwork to say that the meat and the seal could go in there.
Yeah, he did admit to that, which makes me respect him quite a lot. Very strong character is Griff.
Yes, he's an honest man. Yes. Yes, he is. Look, I've got to say, you took a lot of meat. If we're going to get up, could you share that with others? It's really wasteful.
I'm going to finish it. I'm definitely going to finish it. Look, get me a couple more of them serviettes. I've already got loads on the table.
You've got plenty, don't you?
Fine. All right.
You've only used the corner of 7 of them. There's more serviette to be had.
I've got an idea.
Uh-huh.
You hold my plate.
Uh-huh. What?
I give it to you. And then I can, whenever I want a bit of meat, I'll take it off the plate and it will continue to nourish me as you nourish me intellectually on this tour.
All right. Oh, look, all right. Look, I've got to say in advance, forgive any of my weird ways. I've been here a while. I forget that people like you expect a little bit more properness.
Well, I am very refined, but I won't hold it against you.
All right. That sounds excellent. Let's go then, shall we?
All right. I'll have a bit of meat now.
I hold it out. I pick it up with my fingers and Mary holds it out to you.
End of scene.
And then John goes like a bird and just drop it into his throat.
Yeah, and he swallows it whole.
It's like fucking Popeye with a tins of meat. Just slides the whole thing out.
I achieve great feats when I eat all my meat.
I'm Northern Popeye.
I feel like there was a slip of the tongue at one point, and someone said jump rather than
Oh,
jump.
no, that was probably was that me?
Yeah, I thought I heard that. Yeah,
I just
I
thought,
did hear it.
yeah, I get it. They are very similar.
Did I say
There's
that?
one
I
in
might
that
have
they're
said that.
both
You can-
insufferable.
Paul Goodman, you cannot hide the fact that that they're the same character by making one northern and the other not.
I'm trying to make Junt more unlikable.
So far about the same. Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah, no, Jote is so far much Junt. Are we calling him Junt from now on?
Junt.
Just like Nana. Like Nana used to call me.
I called you Junt, didn't I? Sorry. That's
Yeah.
someone that I know. His name is,
You know what, Junt?
His nickname is Junt. I forgot
we
that
all
that
know a
wasn't your
Junt.
name.
Junt's a fine name.
Junt's a legend.
Sorry about that.
White dice, black dice.
Oh, black. Because
Yeah, I
she
don't know if
has
that
to
went
deal
well
with
for
this
anyone.
fucker.
Oh, but
Wait,
Wait,
Find out.
that was Goodman's scene though.
Yeah, it
and
was
he now
Goodman's
has,
scene.
He now has a
Oh.
PA who is feeding him meat whenever
Yeah,
he wants.
yeah,
So
yeah.
for
White
me,
then.
is a
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a white.
Yeah, she is carrying his plate. That's quite something.
like it or not, that's a white
Guys,
dice.
get you a lady who
Okay.
carries your meat plate.
Put it on a t-shirt.
But I will actually give that to Nell because
we give it to Nell.
Thanks very much.
it's payment.
Oh, all right. So I'm assuming. So we're wandering. This is my scene now, right?
Yeah.
So we're wandering the complex on a bit of a tour. I assume let's run into July Jones somewhere. July Jones, what do you do?
Okay.
Where should I accidentally run into you?
That's a good point.
Good question.
Are you a
We're still
scientist?
quite vague
Are you
on what this place does.
Yeah, it drills for
Yeah,
something.
it drills for science.
I like
think
the idea that nobody involved in the operation knows what it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
I
are
think
carrying
if
out a
Jen-
task and have no idea what it does.
There are researchers like the Hand of God sister
maybe
locked away.
July is like a head of security.
Okay.
What is
Alois.
Alois?
That's what I'm saying
Alois.
it.
Sorry, what is their role then? Because you're the one investigating.
I've been
the
brought in to
the
investigate. I used to work
mishap.
security
Are
or
you-
something on the base, maybe, or something related to that.
Are you like health and safety?
Could be security, and you just need an outside
sure.
investigator to do the actual.
Okay, so you're both.
No,
security.
I'm an investigator from outside, and
Oh, okay.
Alois is, and
Yeah, and
July
so
is-
you probably have to
yes.
work with Sarah
Sorry, I
as the
remember
head
now.
of
they were
security
former
to be,
co-workers, so
like
That makes
yeah,
sense.
so it's
liaise with.
and he went off to
whatever.
become a real police officer or whatever.
But you called in because of the maimings.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm carrying a meat plate. Mary's carrying a meat plate. And here's the cupboard of brooms. If you ever need a broom, there's some brooms there. And here, oh, look.
I don't do any sweeping.
This is July Jones. She's head of the security in these parts.
July Jones.
Hey, yes.
July, this is John. Oh, sorry. No, Jote. Jote. This is Jote.
It is
July.
Jote, but Nanny called me Junt, so
Absolutely. Can I be more formal with you than either of these names?
you could call me Sir Munt of Chelmsford.
Absolutely. Hello, Mr. Samant of Chelmsford.
Hello, it's a pleasure. And what is the title by which I could address you on this day?
Oh, you could call me Lady Jones of this place.
So you are titled. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Who's your family?
Yeah, I own land around here.
Oh, I.
Yeah.
Well, we must talk later, away from plebby eyes.
Wow.
She shoots
Is that
Mary a
referencing
look
Mary?
of like
Me?
Jesus.
I mean, actually, how presumptuous of me, Mary McMelling-Mehand. I didn't ask you about your heritage. From where'd you hail?
Lie to him.
I
Lie to him.
can't remember where I'm from. I don't know what my accent is. I come from Minnesota. Without a Minnesota accent. I'm from lots of places.
Lots of different places.
Mostly the ice.
But mostly this ice for
mostly the
your
ice.
life.
I don't remember much before.
I have
the
an
ice.
ice-ish accent.
Ice, yeah. My accent is full of ice.
I see.
Like July Jones here. Mary and July, we've been here forever, haven't we?
Yep. I'll
She
born
loves it
here
like
and
I
I'll die
do.
here. That's
Yeah,
the
we
ice
love it.
away.
We really
Oh,
love
well.
it, don't we, July?
Can you show that tattoo?
Mary's rolled up her sleeve.
In-
Got a picture of July's face with a little heart around it, and then there's like it sits on ice on top of the heart's on top of ice.
we ice here, we die here.
And I've always lied to Mary and told her I got a matching tattoo, but I didn't. So I'm like, yep, and nod, but I don't roll up my arm to reveal.
You're wearing like full body overalls. You can't.
I'm wearing
somehow.
like the puffiest Patagonian like jackets. I'm like, I can't get these sleeves up. It's too cold. Sorry.
But you tap it where the tattoo
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah.
So, Mary,
You got it, buddy.
not Mary. So, July, what is it you do here? Tell me what you have access to.
Oh, that is need to know, Sir Mr. Chelmsford. It's.
Well, you're talking to someone who needs to know.
Have you got green level clearance?
I believe I have. Yes, I definitely
I
do.
thought you were about to be like, I've got purple level clearance.
Yes,
Double grip.
that's yes anding. Do you have this? Yes, and.
Yeah, okay. I'm head of security. I make sure that this base is secure from both human intruders and bear intruders, and I mostly shoot bear.
And Yetis.
Yeah, I see. So a bit of a jack of all trades, but
Really?
tell me about cyber security. How's your cyber security infrastructure looking?
Well, we have one Dell from 1997.
Oh, it works really well.
Yeah, I think it's pretty secure. The casing's really sturdy.
Right, I see.
Sometimes we bash it with a hammer.
Just for fun.
Just to test
Just on the weekend.
Yeah.
I dropped ice on it once.
So does it run off floppies?
What other form of technology could it run off?
Is this a computer that's so old that it is no longer hackable because no one's using tech? This?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Should have invested in adapter. You know, flash drive to floppy disk adapter.
what now?
Or flash drive to CD-ROM adapter to floppy disk
I
adapter.
don't understand any of the
Hard
words
disk
you're
meant, like
saying.
little hard floppy disk then.
Yeah. No, never mind. It's just an old northern folk song. Don't worry about it. Nanny taught it to me. She said, "Oh, Junt, listen to me. I'll tell you a tale."
To USB.
And it was that drive. Yeah. It's a cold, unforgiving place, the North. Don't you worry about it. Fine. Thanks for answering all my questions. You may.
If you've got
Talk to
any
your
more, you'll need blue level clearance or better.
Would you like any more meat, Mr. Munt?
Do you know what? I bloody would. Let me have. I'll take the leg.
July, would you like any meat?
Yeah, help yourself.
Yeah, I'll
Last-
take the leg. I'll take the leg before you can.
Tinned leg.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh,
Jote takes a bite out of it.
Oh no. There might be some contamination. I'm not sure if that's wise.
I don't know. It's even nicer when it's being proffered by one lady and held to me by another.
I
see.
drop it onto the plate in disgust.
Yeah. January.
Who?
July. I'll bring back some more meat.
It's okay.
for you.
That's not your job, Mary.
But-
It
but I'll
currently
catch
is.
you later when you're not
I've
busy with
I can
this.
bring
Shoveling
back
meat into a
I can
dignitary.
bring back some meat. I've got a new list of things about the ice to show you. I knew some more things about the ice, July.
Jote.
I imagine July is just like, I gotta go, Mary.
Yeah.
Just walking down the hall.
It ends with
July's already halfway down the corridor.
ends with Jote taking
okay.
a bite of the
Okay,
meat in the
Mary.
plate.
I mean, not Mary, that's me.
Okay, July, I'll catch you later. She's very, July's very busy, Mr. Munt.
I keep forgetting your name. Oh, sorry.
How do we think that went for Mary?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that was,
I
I
think
think
that
that
was
was a
black-
black
That was
face.
bad. Yeah,
Mary.
it went pretty bad.
I love that so far the drama in our fiasco has just been people being a little bit weird with each other.
I
In the past, by this point, we had like murders and like, oh, we're going to do a crime. This time,
Yeah.
It's all right. First round, we got to get weird.
Hey, it's first round.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've established that my job primarily takes
shooting bears.
And
shooting
Yetis.
bears and hitting a computer with a
Nell,
hammer.
who would you like to give this dice to?
I will give my dice to Sarah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Like having all black
Yeah.
or all white is good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
But for your
forgot.
character.
I was just thinking dice is good.
No, it's
Is
fine.
that-
No, it's all good.
No,
it's
no,
all
no.
good.
It's gonna be-
I'll take black. I'm happy for July to die.
It's going to be another fucking session
Mary's
of
gonna
me
fucking
getting one white and one black, isn't it? and then
Yeah.
I shit myself and die.
Yay. The epic
and then
conclusion.
something happens to your character.
I love that sort of thing.
Jennifer Blundell, where are we going
Sarah
to meet?
Keep. Oh, you want to meet with me? Okay.
Yeah. You're next in the wheel.
Maybe at the. Ooh, where could we bump into each other again?
You could be
Ooh.
doing investigative stuff, and I
Maybe
might
I've
want
come to use
intercede.
to get.
Yeah,
Maybe I've come to get some digital records. Oh, you want it to be more like.
Some floppy disks?
Yeah.
yeah. There should be a level of me being surprised that you're here.
Maybe I could just come to your office and
Yeah, sure.
ask to see them floppies.
My office is remarkably unremarkable.
Sorry.
Remarkably unremarkable. I imagine this whole base is drab as fuck.
Is there a picture of Mary in there?
Picture of Mary.
Picture of Mary that you get permanently, you put it down every single time she goes back in and she puts it back up.
So I'm typing away at the old computer. I
Like this.
tap one button at
One
a time.
finger at a time. Very slow. Not both hands, just the main one finger.
With the hammer.
I hear the knock. I'm like, is that you, Mr. Munt? You want to see the cyber security?
And I push the door open and I say, July, I see you've gone up in the world. Not very far, but up.
Please. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
No, and I'd rather thought you might have got out of this shithole by now. But
you know me.
you always were mad for the ice.
I wouldn't say I was mad for the ice. She just looks distantly,
Not for the ice.
thinking about the ice.
So, is this your office or are you just sneaking around?
No, I'm chief of security here now.
Oh, interesting.
What are you? Oh, are you here about the
Accident.
incident?
Incident, yes.
Sure.
The incident.
Incident. Accident. Incident. Mistake. Accident.
We're calling it an incident for now. That covers all
Okay.
bases, I find. Yes, I am. I've been posted in. They thought my past experience on the ice might be helpful in this situation.
Well,
See, I do
they-
investigative work now.
It's been a while. I don't know if you're as good as the ices used to be.
No, I probably have rather lost my ice legs. But, no one else was exactly jumping for this commission.
So what can I do for you in particular? Do you need to see files?
Yes, I guess so. Always were one to jump straight to business, weren't you? July. Yes, Faz.
Well, it's not like we have anything else to talk about.
No, I guess not. Faz would be great. Do you have an ashtray? Sorry.
There's no smoking in my office.
Oh, you never used to care. I guess I'll put it out.
I've developed a bit of a sensitivity to it.
A sensitivity. It's all this fresh ice around you.
Maybe I just developed some standards.
Some standards. There's nothing to be sneered at.
Well,
So,
do you want the paper files or do you want the digital files? Because if you want the digital files, you need to give me 6 hours notice so I can download them.
if you could just pop them onto this USB, that would be excellent.
What's that now?
Wait, you're not still using that old thing, are you? That was here back when
don't
I
you-
was around, wasn't it?
Don't you talk about Raymond that way.
Uh-huh. I see. If you've got printouts, that will do fine.
Okay, just let me get. I'll print you out the digital versions. And she goes over to one of those old printers that it all comes out in like one big carbony
with the holes
sheet.
down the side.
Yeah.
Love it.
And that sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it feasible? Is it feasible that might take a while, and therefore
Oh, for sure.
that would be good? I have an idea.
You might need to come back for these.
Okay, I'll do that. It's good to see you again, July.
Yes, it's certainly interesting to see you two.
Rather hoped it wouldn't be in this hellhole.
I rather hoped it wouldn't be.
Touché. Well, see you later when your printer's done its thing.
Whoa.
Right, so that was July Jones' scene.
Yes.
I guess it went okay.
Yeah, I think she maintained some
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
that's a whitey.
So, who
So
would you
much
like
tension.
to give that to?
I will give it to Paul Salt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Or, if we're going by the Jote Munt school of things, Polt.
We're not.
What's that? Seep? Oh dear. Oh no.
How about we don't?
Yeah, let's not. Let's not do that.
I like
No,
Pudman.
Nell
though.
Healed, that's also two single syllables. Anyway. Kneeled, Seep, and Polt.
I like Pudman.
Goodman is good.
Pudman's good.
Give me that pud.
Pudman's good.
A little bit of pud.
Always got room for Pud.
Oh.
Right, so it's my scene. Maybe I could have some sort of chance encounter with Jote Munt.
That sounds good.
Feels like I'm asking questions. He's sticking his nose around places. We've both got a sense of authority
That'd be
that
fun.
we feel ought to be respected, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe I don't know, we're at.
You find Jote looking at something quite closely. He's got a plate of quiche.
A plate of quiche.
Where'd you get a quiche from?
Well, I was like, that's what I was thinking. Did you ask the chefs to make you quiche and they just made you an egg, like, omelette or something?
They made him an omelette.
And stuck it on a cracker.
Told me it's
They told it's
Arctic
Arctic
quiche.
quiche. That's right.
And he's looking at
And he's inspecting some machine.
maybe he's looking at a power like a
circuit
a
board,
circuit
some
board or
like
something.
machine. Yeah, maybe he's fiddling around. Maybe he's fiddling around in a way he shouldn't be. Eating quiche over it.
Yeah, with it, and he's just about to put the plastic fork into the circuit board.
You're going to electrocute yourself first, or shall I? I guess it's plastic fork.
No, I think if you come in and
Okay.
and see me before
All right.
like pre-poke,
Pre-poke.
Jote Munt purely exists in a state of pre-poke.
Of course he does. I've got that energy. Okay. Wait, good God, man.
No. Oh, Miss Jones, you, no, God, Stutzer.
Stutzer. Wait, you don't know me yet?
Yeah, no, sorry, I had July Jones in my head.
Maybe you do.
Oh.
Maybe you do.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Stutzer.
You some kind of fool?
What I might or might not be doing is none of your business. Who are
Well,
you, safety inspector?
Well, of a kind. I'm, who exactly are you?
You can't.
Starting to go a little bit Keira Knightley.
you got the chin
The
on.
jaws coming out.
Yeah.
You've got the jut.
Rather.
Jote and jut. Well, it's not very safe if you're smoking cigar near circuit board. Sir
That's none of
Jote
your
Munt of
business.
Chelmsford.
Wait, did we not say we set this in the 50s?
If
Everyone
it's
smokes. It's good for your
50s.
health.
Apologies. Where are my manners? And he takes out 7 cigarettes and lights them all. He's wagging the fork at you. And Sir Jote Munt of Chelmsford.
Yeah.
And I have a right to inspect this facility, which I don't own. I was going to say I owned, but I have every right to be here. I am ordained by Her Majesty herself.
Right. Yes, this does ring a bell. They did mention that some busybody from the ministry might be poking around.
Well, that's
this
exactly
weekend.
right. I am very busy
Yes.
trying to justify quite a lot of swinging cuts across the board. And I'm just wondering if we could do without electricity in this plant.
Yes, that's a fascinating question. I can see you're very busy. I do rather think that maybe your services might best be provided in a room far away from this particular bit of my investigation. Maybe go read a book somewhere or look at your toenails, whatever it is that officious dignitaries like you do. I must say I don't have much time for people who have make their way in the world purely on the basis of their father's name.
Jote goes and like turns to face Stutzer and is jabbing the fork softly but but definitely in his chest. Tell me, Alois, is your job to figure out whether or not we can afford to cut electricity in this plant?
No, my job is to investigate a very serious incident that occurred here.
Then I suggest that you make it your job because I have authority here. I am definitely the most important person in this place, on this entire continent, which isn't saying much because it pretty much involves this place.
That's true.
Now I think about
We
it.
can agree on that.
So, unless you're around here to help me make these cuts and keep my job as MP to Smellingdon by Sea, then
Look, I rather feel that we are at cross purposes here. My job is to get in, investigate this incident as quickly as possible, and get out. I don't care what you do as long as you stay out of my way. Okay? And I rather do feel that under these circumstances, your jurisdiction extends about as far as your boots. So how about you go back to your room, you write up your little report or whatever it is, and you spend the rest of the day drinking whiskey. That's on me. And you'll leave me here to do my work. I need to do, so I can go home.
I don't write reports, Stutzer. You see, I'm not a little pencil pusher.
Huh.
I'm not doing the dirty work for some
No.
important gentleman.
I see.
I'm the one who makes decisions.
So you're a bit more of a quiche eater than a pencil pusher.
That's right. I've got all the freedom to eat quiche whenever I want.
So how about you take that quiche?
And you?
Take that quiche and fuck off.
With it.
He just stands there and takes a massive bite of quiche. You know, this isn't even quiche.
Yes, I can tell.
But they still made it for me. And I'm not going anywhere. You will literally have to kill me if you want me to leave.
We'll see about that. Okay, great. I think that went badly.
Pretty
so
bad.
I'm going to say black dice.
Yeah.
And I will give it to Pudman.
Pudman.
I feel like I earned that. I earned that black dice.
Fucking Pudman.
Great. Well, we've already done 6 scenes.
Woo!
It is now Salt.
I would like a scene with July Jones, please.
Where are we?
I will come to your office.
Okay. I'm
Sorry
still
for-
typing aggressively on the Dell, one button at a time.
Hammer at the ready. All right.
Hammer in one hand.
Hammer in one hand. Smash.
You're just waiting for the You're waiting
So
for the.
secure, this computer.
You're waiting for the second that you're waiting for the second it becomes self-aware.
Constantly aware of a Terminator situation. A Skynet. Skynet any second here in its Antarctica base.
That's the real tattoo you got. Skynet any second here.
What do you mean we're a tin of meat short? What?
Oh, Jesus.
Fine, take it out of my fucking rations. I don't give a shit.
Now roll up one of the seals, whatever the fuck. Oh, fuck me. Miss Jones,
Griff.
how's the bear business?
They keep coming and I keep shooting them.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Hammer holding up okay?
Pretty damn sturdy. This is maybe the strongest thing in this base, other than the casing of this Dell.
You're goddamn right. There's a constant struggle, and we all admire the work you're doing. Listen, has Stutzer been around?
Yep, I've seen him already.
What do you make of him?
What do you mean, what do I make? You remember him, right?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, no, that's not the same Stutzer. That was the guy that used to work here. I just said that to him.
Yeah, it's the guy that used to work here.
Jesus Christ.
He's pretty distinctive. How did you not place it?
Faces come and go through here. You've no idea how many people I got working down that pit.
The ice pit.
The ice pit. Fuck me. That's him.
I keep track of the people who work. I know how many people work in the ice pits, Griff.
That's true. It's a lot. Anyway, you printing that for him?
Yeah, we're about 10% done so far. It's been an hour.
All right, let's do this. What's it gonna take for me to get, once that thing's printed, all I need is 5 minutes. What are we talking here?
5 minutes with the printer?
Yeah, I need 5 minutes with the stuff you print.
I know you like to fuck things in the base, but there's... If you want 5 minutes...
This goes beyond...
Oh,
This goes beyond fucking.
okay, you... what's it going to take? It's going to take... I don't have anything. I don't have any...
You're actually pretty content.
Yeah, I thought maybe I wanted a
What
new
does,
hammer, but the hammer's great, the Dell's great,
Look.
the printer's great.
July.
Look, I've
Maybe
seen you.
Maybe July needs a recommendation to maybe actually also finally get away
Yeah.
from this.
Well, let me
Space.
offer this. So, I've seen you around here with Mary. Okay, I know that you ain't buying into what
you very
she's
attractive.
selling about this place.
And she's
Okay,
just selling
I know.
ice.
She's selling ice, and I can tell you ain't buying it. okay? I know you want out of here. I know the look. I see it in the mirror every goddamn morning. So unlike me, are not stuck here. I can help you get out.
Yeah, you help me get away from the ice. And you can have 5 minutes alone with these printouts.
Done. Okay, expect a phone call the next day.
Yeah, that's how long it'll take for them to print out.
Then that's gonna tally up real nice. You comfortable here? You need anything? I'm also doing my rounds.
Yeah, I guess more ammo. If you want me to keep the bears away.
I do want you to keep the bears away. I'm gonna get you more ammo. I'm gonna get you all the ammo you need.
Okay.
You're literally the only person around here who we keep the ammo for, so you have unlimited access to that, and I'm gonna get you some.
All right.
Jote! Get up head of security, some more goddamn ammo.
That feels like a good end.
Yeah. I've just realised something crucial.
Oh, shit.
That we're at the Antarctic. No bears.
There's no bears.
No bears.
No
Well, not
bears.
anymore. Maybe there
Literally what
were
it means.
until...
Well,
I've shot them all is the thing.
This is why there's no bears. This is an origin story for the Antarctic.
What do they have penguins up there?
Yeah, penguins.
Giant man-killing penguins. Yeah.
I'm keeping the penguins at bay. Yeah, I'm keeping the emperor penguins
Yeah,
at bay.
that's
They're
fair
fucking
enough.
aggressive.
I want all the fan art to reflect that.
Yeah, erase your polar bears,
Pile
throw
of
in some
dead-
emperor penguins. Yeah, in my head they look like Empoleon from the Pokemon series, but they're probably just normal March of the Penguin
Just
penguins.
July Jones on top, like the Doom guy on top of the pile of dead demons, but just penguins.
Awful. Anyway, that's probably all white
Yeah, I
dice.
think that went well. I think that went great.
Sarah,
I'd
who do
say
you
so.
want to give it to? No, Sarah's... No. Put Goodman.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
No,
Sold.
it's Paul.
Pulls.
Paul.
It was
Someone. Tell me who that dice is going to.
It was definitely pulled.
Paul.
Who's that dice? So wait, I've got a white dice to give.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's doing? Okay, I don't want to. Does anyone not have one yet?
No, Nell's got 2. I've got 1.
No, we've all
You've
got
got
one.
1 white dice. And Sarah and Pudman have
I
both got a
could-
black dice each.
I could fulfill Goodman's fucking destiny of having one of each, but I won't.
Why not?
Fucking prick.
You can fuck July over if you want.
Do I give? No.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, July.
I don't want to give it to
You
anyone.
can just give another one to
Doesn't need
Nell.
to have
That's, yeah.
That's
Just entrench Nell's happy ending.
that seems a bit redundant. I want to have some form of impact here. You know, I'll be.
Halfway through the game, she just retires.
Oh, all right. I will give it to. Because you said it was okay, I will give it to Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodman. Jote, Munt.
I think I'm going to find Griff, actually.
Griff.
Okay.
Okay, great. Yeah. Where are you going to meet? Where's Griff? The moment that Jote finds.
You tell me where to be.
Where do you want to be? That's what I love about Griff. It's
Overseeing
exactly where he wants to be.
overseeing the drill.
Overseeing
Cool.
the drill. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for
There's
it.
like a balcony over the drill room. Just snow being poured up everywhere. But there's at the moment the drill is inactive, just smoke pouring out of it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if it was on, we'll do a Nolan-style Foley job. And we won't have to
drowning
worry
us out
about
completely.
what we actually say.
The whole
Okay.
scene is just
So-
scene over. I think that went well.
Yeah. White dice for both. So Jote appears from behind wearing a hard hat. I don't know if this complex has hard hats, but he's got one. And
Brought his own.
yeah. Which is, it feels like a staple. It's what every MP will put in their briefcase as they travel around the country
Yeah.
in case they have to go and say, talk placating bullshit at a building site or something. And he goes, Mr. Griff,
Yeah, how you doing?
not too bad. I've been doing me rounds, and I've got to say I'm very impressed with the tight ship you're running here.
Oh yeah, it's plenty impressive.
Oh, yes.
Marty, do you want to fucking pick that up before you trip over it? That.
You're firm,
Thanks.
Mr. Torsion, and I like that in a boss.
I just started to get a fucking sixth sense for how accidents happen. You know what I mean?
It seems that way around here. Obviously, you and I, we are in the same boat. We are trying to make this place as seamless an operation as possible, and
God loves a working man.
absolutely, at least God does. So I was wondering. You know why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that this whole operation is operating much like Great Britain currently is. So I
have no doubt of that.
Great.
This is mid-80s, right?
It doesn't matter.
It's the 50s, 80s, and
80s and
2050.
today, yeah.
It's 2008, yeah?
I'm pulling the whole fucking country apart, and I just wanted to
You
know.
seen that fucking movie, The Dark Knight? It's fucking amazing. Oh my god.
What I want to know is how many? Tell me this: how many drills do you currently operate?
We have this drill.
All right. How would your complex operate with one less drill?
You want us to get the fucking spades out again? Look,
His eyes glaze over.
look, we have been through this, okay? We have had different managers. We've had the drill. We haven't had the drill. We've had environmentalists tell us to turn off the drill. We've had environmentalists to tell us to turn back on the drill, and I decided that was the better thing to do for some reason. Okay, the drill has been through every possible phase of operation. The two phases being on or being off. So you tell me what is best now, and I will just fucking get these fucking guys to fucking do it, okay?
His eyes suddenly just snap back to focus. He really wasn't expecting that answer. He goes, well, I'm delighted that you see it my way. So and he goes, all right, no drill, no electricity. He makes the note on his clipboard. Mr. Torsion, we really must talk about whether we need, let's just call it heating, general heating, and then end scene.
Okay.
Seems like it went well to me.
Okay.
Went well for everyone.
Yeah, what a nightmare. What an actual nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to. I think I'm gonna give that to Paul.
Old Paul.
Okay, cool.
Just rewarding people for existing in the same room as Jote.
For surviving that. Was Mary McMelling-Mehand just in the background of all of that?
Yeah.
Mary,
Meat tray.
Yeah.
my meat. Where's my meat?
To the point where you could just sort of turn your head and have meat flung into your face like a disc. Anyway, that's exactly what I wanted to tell you about.
Yeah, Mary put it on a poll because this was a private conversation.
Speaking of Mary,
Mary, poll me.
yes. Mary, who would you like to have a scene with? Yes, it could be anyone.
I think with Stutzer. Do we know?
Okay.
Do we know what the incident is? We haven't hinted at what it is have we?
A drilling accident
have.
where some people got stuck
That's
down
right.
there and something
lost
like
some
that.
legs.
Lost
And
some
lost
legs.
some legs.
A lot of people lost their legs.
Okay.
A lot of people lost some legs.
And
People
now
lose
is
legs
there-
all the fucking time.
Yeah. Chill. Okay.
Is Fiasco meant to just get really wild? Like that? Should there be 7 murders in
Yeah.
the next minute?
No, it doesn't have to be. It can
Okay.
literally, stuff will add after the half time, after Act 1, we'll add some tilt, which should add some, like, last time we played, for example, we had death after an unpleasant struggle.
Right.
Or guilt betrayed by friends.
Yep.
So at some point we will tie those things in the second act. So the idea is that, yeah, you set stuff up in the first act, and in the second act, things do go a bit wild.
Yeah, okay.
Like
Okay.
one of those films where, you know,
Yeah.
not everyone's going to get out. Not everyone's going to have a happy ending, and not necessarily the good people are going to be the ones who
Yeah. Okay.
get the good ending.
Okay.
Sometimes the bad people
Yeah.
do okay, and the good people suffer.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't worry.
I don't know where would Mary encounter?
Maybe Stutzer's writing up some notes
Yeah,
in his
okay.
tiny broom cupboard,
Okay.
something like that.
Mary's going to knock on Stutzer's door in like a really annoyingly cheerful knock, like one of those ones that are like exactly that. Yeah.
Come in.
She opens the door and in comes a frost blizzard with her at the same time. She
Every door.
every door she opens, the snow.
I thought that was
snow comes.
Is that not a corridor?
We're so far into the facility.
She quickly closes the door and the snow settles down.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So much snow.
Not to worry.
Mary.
Mary.
Hi, Mary. Of course, you know my name, I suppose, Mary. I carry the tray. Sometimes the meat tray. I do a lot of things around
you,
here. I'm Mary.
Mary, you've been. Mary, we've met before. Do you remember me?
Nobody in this place remembers that.
sometimes I
only recognise
been
ice.
here so long.
Are you ice?
Yeah. Sometimes I forget what everybody looks like.
Not to worry, Mary. You haven't changed much.
Oh,
I miss this. And you hug it.
Thank you. I think.
Yeah. I've missed you, Mary. I hate the fucking ice, but I've missed you.
Oh,
I hate the ice.
the hug. It's brought me back. Oh, Stutzer. Of course, I remember
the
now.
warm touch of your body.
You look so with your beard. You've grown so much.
Rather have.
That's the saying.
I didn't realize you were the same Stutzer.
The one and the same. That's the saying.
Oh, it's lovely to have you back.
Well, I wish I could.
You like being back? Yes.
Well, it's
Yes.
it's certainly a unique place.
Oh, the ice, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful?
Yes,
I love the ice.
certainly something.
I have some in my pocket. Would you like any?
No.
Oh,
Please.
I see.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Look, I know you're very busy. I wanted to come and share any information I can give you about the investigation.
Oh. Absolutely.
Help
Please
it along.
take a seat. Tell me what you know.
Okay. Well, I know everybody here.
Of
Been here
course.
for a long time. And I do know that the young lads who got trapped, they had some ice. I gave them some ice.
Yes.
I thought it was okay. It should be fine. It's just ice. But I thought maybe I should let you know that I gave them some ice because I didn't really want to get in trouble somehow if you found out later that they had ice in their blood. But now I just wanted to share with you now that I gave them some ice.
So,
And I hope that's not why they lost their legs.
sorry, you say ice in the blood.
Yes, it's healthy. It's for your healthies.
Sorry,
I'm losing it. I'm losing
explain to
it.
me exactly how this ice, how one takes the ice.
You know how you know how in Minnesota they cut holes in the ice and they have an ice bar. You know, I don't know if they do that in Minnesota.
Why not?
Sorry, Americans, if that's, not what you do.
The lads they came to me and they said, Mary, we're really sleepy, Mary. Would you give us some ice? We have to get through a long shift. And I said, of course, boys, I'll give you some ice. And I gave them some ice. And it was supposed to be a good thing.
And to clarify, we're definitely not talking drugs here, are we?
Oh, no. Ice.
Pure
Ice.
ice. So
Ice.
your concern is that you
Ice.
gave.
Not GBH. Ice.
Your concern is that you gave water to somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes,
I just wanted you to know I hope that didn't have anything to do with them losing their legs.
No, I rather think that might have been the giant drill crushing them. Not the ice. Although
You
I
fucking
guess
blame the ice.
tangentially drill's there because of ice. So it's I don't think it was your fault, Mary.
Okay.
But I've taken note.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay,
and
great.
Any more information you might have, anything at all, please come tell me. I
Okay.
really do want
I
to
see a
conclude
lot
this
of things
investigation
around here.
as fast as possible. I'm sure you do, Mary. I'm sure you do.
Okay.
And keep an eye on that dignitary fellow we've got knocking around.
Oh, certainly. Oh,
He-
yes, I can do that.
Seems a little suspicious to me, but maybe
Okay.
that's just my investigator senses tingling.
Look, he did eat a lot of meat,
Ah,
and I thought that was quite rude.
Right.
But I'm in charge of seeing him around the establishment, so I will.
okay.
I will make sure I tell you anything I find out about him.
Thank you, Mary. I'll see you
Yes.
around.
Okay. Would you like any ice? No.
No.
I've got some ice cold water in this bottle. No. Okay.
No, please.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Mary.
Bye.
Bye. I imagine you're just pushing her out the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Cleared her conscience.
Do you think that one? No. Yeah, I guess Mary
Did it go well?
didn't relieved her
Understand its impact.
conscience that she
She's a
didn't
very
kill-
anxious human being. She's had a lot of time on the ice and doesn't really
Aw.
know any different. Yeah, she wants everybody to be okay.
Did she get her point across in any way?
So, do we run out of white dice eventually?
Yeah, we do.
We do. Yeah, we do.
It's hard.
We've only
it's hard
got 4 more white dice left.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I think that
Okay.
was a black.
I mean, she's
'cause it
an
was a
awkward
nothing.
person. That could easily be a black dice.
Okay.
Well, Stutzer also managed to get Mary to keep an eye on,
That's true. Yeah.
or
That's
like
true.
help to entrench
Yeah,
that
yeah.
idea.
Although maybe that's bad for Mary that he's starting
That's
to...
that's
he's
what I mean.
trying to-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's a black. dice.
Okay, right. Who do you want to give it to then, Nell?
I will give it to Pudman
Pudman.
Pudman.
Goodman.
in the spirit of being your stalker now.
Derek Pudman.
Great. Sarah.
Not to double dip, but I think I'm gonna see Stutzer now. as
Okay.
well.
He
How
is
do we
the
out
center
again?
point.
I can't do this
Yeah.
accent without my tiny fake cigar. You
Tiny
notice?
fake cigar. You hear a knock on your door that seems politer
Okay.
than it has any right to be.
All right. Come in.
Hello again.
Ah, July. Pleasure to see you again. I didn't really
Yes.
realize July came twice in one year. Ah,
So funny. It's like my name.
yeah.
We're still waiting on the files. It's going to be another few hours.
Okay.
But I just wanted to talk some options with you.
Options in what sense? But please.
Well,
yeah.
I'm, as you know, I'm not fond of this base or the ice.
Who is? Apart from Mary, and she's Mary.
And
Quite contrary.
I've been presented with a way out of here.
Mm.
But I wondered if you might have other options on the table. And if those options are amenable, then maybe I will have some information for you.
What sort of information are we talking about?
I'm talking about providing you with files, both doctored and non-doctored, so that you may then compare them to...
Interesting. Yes, that really would rather be something I might like to cast an eye upon. Yes, I'm sure I can get you out of here. I'll just put in a word to my superior. They'll definitely find you a place.
I need your word. If I am to throw away this life, and it may not be a good life, it may be a life that's driving me mad, but if I'm to throw it away, I need your word.
Look, Mary, nope, July. Look, July.
You trust my word. Mary.
Don't confuse me with that ice mad bitch.
I want to get out of this icy shithole as fast as you do. So whatever it takes, I'll hold up my end of the bargain. You hold up yours. Together we can get out of here. And I'm I think this whole thing can be quite amenable.
She holds out her hand quite daintily for a handshake.
And he kisses the back of her.
She doesn't like it, but she knows that right now she has to play nice. If she's trying to play every...
Amenable.
Yeah, she's trying to play every side against each other.
Pleasure to see you. Yes, great. Okay, very good. Excellent. So that was 2 for me in a row. So now we're on the last scene of Act 1, right?
What dice?
No.
That
Yeah.
was the last scene.
So
of
that
Act
dice
One.
was... No, that was the last scene of Act 1. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Am I the only one
Stop
that thinks
taking
Mary's
notes.
going to murder everybody with the axe, like the ice axe, because they're trying to leave?
You're
like the way
Mary,
you say that,
so
yeah,
you
you're
think
Mary.
that.
So everyone think I'm going to kill everyone?
I just
Why
think
did anyone think
she's going to be so, like everyone's trying to get away, and she's going to be so sad. She's going to have to kill them to make them stay.
Gonna have to.
Yeah.
Sarah, I think that was a white dice for you.
It does
Sarah.
feel like I did.
Yes, because you got what you
succeed.
wanted. Who are you giving it to?
Pudman.
Knew it.
Pudman.
I knew it.
Pudman.
Great. Okay, so now we've reached the end of Act 1. So now we all take our dice. So, of course, Nell, you have 2 white dice. So just roll the total of that. I have 1 white dice. Paul Salt has 2 white dice. Sarah has 1 of each. And Pudman has 2 black, 1 white.
D6, right?
So D6, you roll them and you take the higher number, the low number away from the higher number, and then it'll be the positive of whatever colour, you've got.
So if I've got 2 white, I'm
you
just adding, right?
No, you're taking 2 white. Yes, sorry. Yes, you're just adding them together.
Okay.
And if you roll the same number on both, you get a 0, a big fat goose egg.
Can we tell you what we rolled?
Yeah. This is just to decide who gets to pick off the tilt table.
Okay, I got 7.
Okay. I got, let me see. 7 what? 7 white, right?
I've got 2 black and 1 white. I minus the white from the black.
2 black and 1 white. You roll the numbers and take the lower number away from the higher number, whatever.
Oh.
So you roll both your black
Whichever
and
one
you
it
roll
is.
your 1 white. And then whatever's the higher number,
So I've got
you take that away from the other because you'll always get a positive number.
cool. So I got a 9 on black and 3 on white. So 6 black.
6 black.
Everything on black.
What do you get, Sarah?
I got a 0.
Oh.
0. Oh, okay.
Positive number.
Ooh.
2 5.
Dang.
Righty right. Nell.
I got a 5 white.
White. Well, okie doke. So that means that if you have the highest number of either colour, you help pick the complications. So that will be Paul Salt.
Salty.
It's Pauls and Pauls.
Yay!
As God ordained.
Yeah. So I will send you a copy of the tilt table in a sec.
Oh, it's tilt tables. Too late to have
and
tilt table, is it?
Show us your tilts.
Tilt toboggan.
Tilt toboggan.
Sorry, sent you quite. Oh no, that photo's okay. Yes. So I'm going to just quickly roll 10 dice and tell you the
okay.
numbers.
So we have right.
Yeah, some of them are dinosaurs. You've got a saber-toothed tiger and a velociraptor.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah, Velociraptor and
Oh, wow.
tragedy, please.
You've got a lot. So you actually usually this. So yeah, your choices are 1s, 4s, 6s, or 1 5. So there's no 2s or 3s.
Okay.
So
I mean,
Fuck, I really okay. I know what I want to
Yes,
pick. If I get any agency here,
What are you
I
gonna go
want to
for?
pick one. I wanna do it.
so let me
I wanna do
double
it.
check.
I want to do it. Let me do it.
Calm
I wanna
thyself.
do it. It's gonna be good. I wanna do it.
Each high-scoring player chooses a general category and a specific element for the other person's category.
okay.
What?
So you would pick a general category, and Goodman will pick the specific element for your category, and then Goodman will pick a general category, and you'll pick the specific element
Okay.
for his category.
Boo.
It's also a good time to privilege your own character's big finish. But you can also ask for inputs. Pick elements that you're excited about and you think have the potential to take the game in an intriguing direction. And you're
Okay.
injecting trouble, so don't be shy from making it.
Yeah.
And these are fair
Well-
game. They're just going to be general. They're going to go in the middle, and at some point in the second act, we're going to decide what the actual deal was with them.
Yeah. How it gets implemented.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I'm drawn to 1 mayhem,
Yeah.
and I would encourage Goodman to have a read of those 6 and suggest that one of them perhaps has been set up as being a possibility
I mean-
so far. In,
Immediately I went to an out of control rampage. So I haven't read the others.
yes, but there's one that's more specific, which is also that, though.
I get the feeling that you're directing me towards number 1.
I was thinking maybe something more of the penguin-y variety, maybe.
Oh, okay. I see.
Funnily enough, though, you don't have any
Oh, yeah.
threes.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Well, out of control rampage.
We can't have a fucking penguin.
Out of control rampage could
By
still
a
be
penguin.
penguins.
Yeah.
By penguin.
Someone's
Yeah, it
having
could
an
still be
out of control rampage. That could still
Someone or
someone's
someone's.
apply to Mary and her pickaxe.
It could still
Right,
be
so-
some swings.
Yes.
Some Gwens could do it. All right, Goodman, you pick an overall fella. So, Goodman, you're doing 1-1.
Yes.
Yeah,
I pick one. You pick
picked one, and yeah. So now you've got 1-1 left. You've got a 5, 2 6s, and 4 4s. If that makes any sense.
6 failure.
Cool.
Oh, 6 failure. Okay. And you can have number 1, number 4, number 5, or number 6 off that.
That's a shame. Because
Just not 2 or 3.
2 is the best.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
Something precious is on fire.
Oh, maybe I
No,
should
it's pretty
choose
good.
guilt or paranoia.
The dice said no.
Maybe I should choose guilt or paranoia because I was
just
quite
looking at
taken
paranoia
with
and
something
the
precious is on
options-
fire.
Yeah, I looked at paranoia. The options aren't too much better without like introducing someone new. Let's have a look at guilt. There's some good guilt options. It's up to you. What do you
Yeah,
like?
I think guilt. I think guilt actually.
In that case, I think greed's going to lead to a killing.
Greed's going to lead to a killing.
shit.
Okay.
So they all agree to a killing.
Greed's going to lead to a killing. Well, it's a shame we couldn't have number 2, betrayed by friends. Wouldn't it have been interesting if that had happened?
No.
I think that might happen already, so I won't worry about it.
So how does the tilt work again? Just
Great.
if one of us gets the inspiration mid-scene, it can happen.
So yeah, we've picked these 2 elements that just go in the center
in.
of the table, and during Act 2, at some point, it might become clear where one of them is leading. So it doesn't matter that we don't have a specific idea yet. At some
Yeah,
point,
right.
if someone feels inspired to start an out of control rampage and it makes sense,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you in fucking court, Stutzer. Oh my god, a giant penguin!
Fantastic finger impression.
Thank you. It's
It's very
Dan
good.
Herzog. So thanks so much, patrons.
Thanks,
All of this
Patreon.
bullshit wouldn't have been possible without you. Seriously, it's amazing the fact that we're being paid to do the thing that we love, and hopefully you have enjoyed this so far. Look forward to Act 2 because it's going to be wild.
Yeah, there's gonna be a penguin attack.
There will be a penguin attack.
That's the tagline to the movie poster of Act 2. It's just
there's going to be a penguin attack.
It's lowest
gonna be a
common
penguin
denominator in advertising, but there will be a penguin attack. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye from me.
Newt
See
newt.
you later then.